Hey guys. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. My Boone soul, before it was born, Jesus Christ cut off a part of Boone. The asshole part. I guess they call it that. We were in conflict. The Boone was in conflict. Daniel Boone was in conflict with himself. Before I was born, they took part of the conflict out of me, and that part of Boone became a separate Boone. Anyway, last week, last year, he's been coming back more and more and more. So we had a big powwow, and he was going to move back into me, but all this shit happened. I don't want to repeat it. Watch the last video on it. Anyway, so right before, when I found out what he was truly after, the asshole Boone that separated from me, I guess, because I didn't see this. I had no idea. I haven't seen it. Christ told me. And he told me that, well, Tina told me, not Christ, but she's with Christ, so it's all Christ. Tina said, Rich, this is after Boone left. She said, Rich, you know you punched Boone in the face before he left? And I go, I did? She goes, yeah, your soul did. Punched him right in the face. I go, why? Because he was lying to you and trying to get the secrets that you own, that you have. And that's all he wanted, was your secrets. Anyway, that happened. So I punched me Boone, my Boone soul, punched the asshole Boone in the face, because he lied. He lied to everybody. He wanted my secrets. And Christ has my secrets. The region priest have all my secrets. And the secrets are mostly ET stuff. So, that happened. I forgot to tell you in the last Boone video I made. And I thought that was pretty cool, because he deserved it. Anyway, then I forgot to tell you in the last video. What's her name again? Jemima. I was talking to Christ and about Jemima. I was talking to Christ about Jemima, and he said she's in the illusion. She's in the illusion, meaning she's born on the earth, just like Israel is born on the earth. And I'll find out about the rest of my kids eventually. But the only reason I am talking about Jemima and Israel is because I watch them on the computer here. I just watch them on the computer, and I see them all the time, so I'm hooking up to them. Christ comes, and he gets Israel to come visit me, because I'm starting to think about him. And he's doing the same. He'll probably do the same with Jemima eventually, but he ain't telling me much about Jemima. She lives in America. I think, yeah, down south somewhere. And he said, she's exactly where you are in the spiritual tiers. She's up there on 16. She's born on the earth, and she is exactly like Not personality-wise, but the state of consciousness. He goes, there's pretty much no difference between you and Jemima. You and Jemima are basically the same people. So, Jemima, she could be an angel. She could be a Christ if she wants. She could be all that. And I use the word Christ because I don't know the female aspect of it. But females can do all the things Christ does. But Christ is a man. And Christ is the man, and you don't fuck with the man. So, whatever the female part of it is, I don't know. But she's the equivalent of a Christ. Off the mountain. I didn't know that. She's above Rebecca. Yeah. Oh, I got another thing. Okay, so that's Jemima. That's what I heard about Jemima. She lives in the States somewhere. Her name's not Jemima any longer. She's in the body. And she lives in the States. And she's equivalent of me. Spiritually. So, right on. You know the guy who plays Cinccinnatus in the movie? The storekeeper? I go, hey! One day I asked Jesus, I go, hey, is there a real Cinccinnatus? In the movie, is there a real Cinccinnatus in Boonesboro? And that was named. And he said, no. He knows what I'm talking about because I'm in the manger. So he goes, no. Cinccinnatus is made up. But there was a storekeeper. There was a market storekeeper in Boonesboro. But his name wasn't Cinccinnatus. And you two are still friends. He'd come to visit you all the time. But you didn't know it in real life. In your head, you didn't know this. And I go, I'm just finding out about it right now. And he goes, anyway, before you were born, before you were born, you were working for Cinccinnatus. His name isn't Cinccinnatus. He said, you were working with him in his company in St. Lucian before you were born. And I go, what was I doing? He goes, Cinccinnatus owns, or his name, I'm just using Cinccinnatus for a name because I don't know his real name. He owns a company, a truck driving company in St. Lucian. And you were a long haul truck driver. And because you needed a job, he gave you one, and you two are still buds. And I'm like, holy shit, I didn't know that. And he goes, yeah, you two are good friends, and you hang out all the time whenever you can. And I go, right on. So, the Cinccinnatus in the movie is, he's a real guy, but it's totally different. It's not his name or anything, as in the movie. The guy that was in Boonesboro with me, when all the shit went down in Boonesboro, Christ says, we're still friends. And I was working for him in his company in St. Lucian as a long-haul truck driver. That sounds awesome. Anyway, there's that. So, Punch Boone, Rebecca, what the fuck? This is not this. There was something else I wanted to say. No, Jemima. I can't remember. I gotta pause it and look it up. All right, I got one. Yadkin. Remember Yadkin in the movie? Well, I have a friend who is sort of like Yadkin in the movie when I was living as Daniel Boone on the earth. Whoever that is, I don't know yet. But anyway, me and him, supposedly it's like Yadkin. I don't know. I don't know. Christ said, you two had a falling out. You're still friends, but you don't. He's currently pissed off at you for some reason. He didn't tell me why. But the Yadkin guy that played the part in the movie, he's currently pissed off at me because we had a falling out. That's how Christ calls it. A falling out. You had a falling out. Anyway. And then, so that's covered. Because I watched the movie and I'm hooking up to all the people and I ask Christ about it and he tells me. So I really don't know much anymore other than that. Daniel Boone's tick liquor. Christ got me the gun in the spirit world. He came down to earth, got the gun, took it to the spirit world, and I have it in St. Lucian. The Kentucky long rifle. The tick liquor that Daniel Boone owned. And Jesus Christ signed it. Asshole across the way signed it. And Regis, no. Jesus Christ signed it, but whatever. And some other people signed it. Watch the video. Anyway, I didn't know it was called the tick liquor till I watched the movie. Then I realized it's called the tick liquor, so I confirmed it with Chris. He said, yeah, but there's more to his story than just the name of the gun. And I go, what's the name? What is more to the story? He says, tick liquor was the name of your gun. And that was used as a code word in, I think it was Salem, in the war, the Revolutionary War, or somewhere in that timeline, the time frame, because people had to get secrets to you in Boonesboro and vice versa. So they had to use a code word. Take this information to the tick liquor. And all the people, all my buds, knew the name of my gun was tick liquor. The people in St. Lucian, all my buds, knew the name of the gun, tick liquor. So they knew who to bring it to. It wasn't a very serious, I don't think it was a very serious, I don't think it was a very serious code thing. But it did its job. And he goes, because you couldn't let the British know, and the other fucking assholes that were trying to take the country, you couldn't let them know where the information was going back and forth from Salem, Harrisburg. It wasn't Salem, it was in Harrisburg. So I had the code word was in Harrisburg mostly, and that's the name. I can't all these names, man. They're all new to me. Anyway, the code word was in Harrisburg. Somebody in Harrisburg knew tick liquor. You must take this to the tick liquor, or something like that. They wouldn't use my name. They'd use the code word tick liquor. Anyway. And then when they used the code word, everybody knew, the important people knew Daniel Boone, because I owned tick liquor, the gun. And I got it. This is great, man. I got the damn gun in St. Lucian. So when I die, boom. I'm gonna be fucking shooting that. I'm gonna be shooting that gun. Anyway, that's pretty cool. And Jesus Christ got it for me. And Jesus Christ had to lie to get the gun. So I don't know how that works. Take it up with Christ, but he got the gun. Anyway, wish my internet would come back on. That's the only reason I'm making this video right now, because my internet is down and I can make a video. So I don't know. And I guess that's about it. So I'll press pause here. Think of something else I can say. Anyway, guys. Yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to update you on a few little things about people from Boone's life back in the day. What's going on today. And that's about it. So, tell you more as it happens. Later, guys.